Thank you.
Check this float for any water.
Yeah, I do
Not
that.
expecting much from the floats. They've been pretty good. That was just, like I say, a few drops. That's kind of be expected.
I do this for Dr. Reed. What you're doing.
There we go.
So it's good practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning the plane. It just takes time.
Okay. What I'm going to do, so I don't have to get wet, I'm going to grab the nose. I'm going to pull it forward here just a little bit. Oh, come on, baby.
Yeah.
There we go. Now let me get into the sump drains here. Looking in the wheel well.
I remember you explained those on the last video.
Right. The rear drain is the low point in the tank. This is the front drain is low point in the system.
And then there's something up here, right?
Well, there's witness drains. We've got our tank vent. We look inside on the spar structure to make sure it's good. We've got a drain there when we use aux fuel.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I was thinking
Right.
of. That's only when you use fuel in the...
Exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
And that's the lowest point.
That is the lowest point in that transfer system.
Hmm.
Okay. Our sample here looks good. And what I'm going to do is two things. I know the engine is okay from what it flew. We don't need to check oil at this point. And I pre-flighted it earlier today. But what I'm going to do is, one, put our sample back in so we don't pollute. And then we're also going to see our quantity. We should have, we got about 22 gallons.
So that should give us
That gives us
an hour.
an hour and a half, with a reserve.
Yeah. And we're not going to be that far.
No. No, we're not. I'll put that on the seat. Back in there.
And I know how to add oil and open that.
Yeah.
What I don't do on his airplane is what you do, check the side.
Just check the side.
When you open that up. That I didn't do, but everything in the front.
Okay. And that's where the major is. And something you can do easily, we're getting a little bit of time since our last wash, is you can bump the bottom of the cowl, and if you hear something bounce, then you need to go investigate, because then you got something loose in there.
Mm.
So that's
Okay.
an item you can do and promote a little without opening things up.
Got it.
We're going to come around and give a quick shot at the nose. We're looking for any evidence of fluid leakage, and the things look normal. Our doors should have a little bit of movement on them. Good there. Okay. This is the plug I took out earlier for the main hole. So I'm going to go down here.
Yeah, I remember that one. There was 7.
There were 7. We skipped the nose today. There's 2 on the nose, 1 on each side of that gear well.
Right.
Okay. So that's 2 are there. There's 1 in the float we did, 1 here in the step, so that's 4. And then we're going to kind of, let me look at this main gear well. It looks good.
Yeah, last time I remember you were doing something with this.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is their uplock.
Uplock.
So when we raise the gear, the spring load can get caught on a hook up there, and then our gear has an uplock.
And then that's what keeps it up.
That keeps it up. When we reverse the pressure, there's a mechanism that rod pushes off to lower. Okay.
Yeah.
Here on this float.
Pretty ingenious. Wow. P-51.
Yes. That's out of Kissimmee.
It is.
Yeah. They call it Stallion 51. All right. Ailerons. Got movement there. Flaps are good. And we've done 5 plugs so far. In line with this, down here is the rear compartment. This is number 6.
Very
Tiny
good.
bit coming out of there.
Yeah, we got some water. So with your experience, Harry, you know where the water is likely going to be.
Yeah,
Don't
and you also get to know that airplane.
Yeah.
You know.
80125.
Yeah, this one has got right now a cabin that's not that great. This is the other end of this compartment. But if the airplane were on a ramp or something like that, it would give us a place to drain. So we do that. Come around the back. Check this is our trim surface for the right. The elevators. Okay. Rudder push tube. That's free. That's clear. This one. Trim tab here. That's our converter boot drain.
All right. There's your trim tab.
Good. And we're coming back around. This will be a day trip, so we're not going to worry about the nav lights. We'll check the saw horn.
Now, you said these, I forget what you call these.
Say again?
These pieces here.
Vortex generator.
Vortex
VGs.
generators. You can lose up to 5, right?
You can lose
5
up
can
to
be
5.
missing, but no more.
Correct.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Boy, it's a good thing we've got air conditioning.
Well, the only air conditioner we got on this one is that vent, and we got to be moving. So we'll get that in motion.
All right.
Okay. I don't know if we had this style flotation for you, but it's
Yeah,
very
that'll work.
comfortable. The
That'll
white
work.
tag goes to your chest.
That will work.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's the inflation. If you need to do that, be outside the airplane.
Okay, my phone is here.
All right.
And where's the inflation?
The beads. I call those the
Oh.
prayer beads.
You just pull on them?
Just push down on them, and
No.
that fires the cartridge.
Okay. The prayer beads.
Yep.
Nice idea.
All right. I'm going to push this out of your way.
All right. And I want to get my checklists out.
Okay.
Oh, I've been reviewing. Okay, we got that.
Okay.
Excellent.
You can actually slip it right in there. There may be
Yeah.
another one in there now. But,
And I've got this
Don't-
Garmin equipment that hopefully will let me
okay.
control a camera,
All right.
but we'll see. That's an Era 660. It's a pretty good device. The device got 4-hour battery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now stay standing and bring in my outboard foot. There you go. Now you can sit down.
I've had a little bit of practice,
There you go.
you know, with Dr. Reed. Oh,
He has a gas strut on his. It's a little different from this one, but
let's see.
still fundamental. There's one there. Let's see, that may be yours. And this one's mine. Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's got that shoulder strap.
Get that around there.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
Remember when I told you about his difficulty in closing this door?
Yeah.
And that I would go on the outside and push on it, and then he'd be able to close it, and then I would get in? Well, we just do it differently now. I get in and close my side, and when I close my side, then he can easily close his.
But with this one closed, that one worked.
Yep.
Son of a gun.
You know who figured that out? His son. He's got a son who's an engineer, Brian. And Brian is also a pilot, so they must have flown together.
Okay.
And he told him about that. So Brian figured out that if he closes this door first, this will close
It
normally.
changes it just enough.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
How about that? How about that? You know, learn something new every day.
Pretty scene there.
Yeah, look at that. Can you imagine what it was like back in the day?
Can you imagine when there were 50 of those going here?
Oh, shit. No, I know. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just what these guys were made of. And, you know, they froze up there.
Yeah. I read a neat little article yesterday, I think.
I don't want these glasses to get in my way, so
Okay.
I'm going to put these away because I can read. You know,
All right.
I just got to have them, and sometimes it's good, but I know where they are if I need them. Does this have an autopilot?
It does. We haven't used it very much, but it does have an autopilot.
Okay, good. This is helpful to know. I don't
Yeah.
think Bob's does, though. Or does it?
I don't remember. I really
Because I
don't.
remember saying something, got the autopilot on, and he said, yeah, see?
Yeah, well then that probably
That's
answers that.
probably,
Yeah.
any event.
Okay, let's take a quick look at that because I think it has a pre-taxi.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that.
I'll do a pre-taxi up here.
Yeah.
A little repetitive, but we're
Okay,
just
so
again confirming hydraulic pump.
hydraulic pump is on.
Yep.
Hydraulic pressure is good.
Yep.
The mixture is lean for taxi.
Yep. Bring it back halfway about.
About like that.
Yep. That'll.
Okay. Avionics is on.
Yep.
Okay. Go. Okay. Flight controls, we're going to check.
Yep. Job clear.
Okay. Left aileron up. Left aileron up. And how can we see the back?
We can't really see the back.
But we can feel it.
We can definitely feel it.
Okay.
There's nothing restricting the movement of the control.
Seatbelts fastened, passenger briefing, brakes checked.
Okay.
Okay, so,
We'll actually do the brake checks when we actually begin to taxi. So.
okay, but we should take the parking brake off now.
Right. Correct.
Okay, good. All right, so the run-up we're going to do
At the threshold.
at the threshold. All right, so right now
Okay.
we've got the water rudders are up. Good.
Bartow Airport. Information Hotel time 15500, 210 visibility 10.
Flaps are down.
Sky condition 3500 scattered, temperature 31, dew point 22, altimeter 3009er. Expect visual approach, landing and departing, runway 23. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. The restaurant will be closed until further notice. Advise on an initial contact. You have information, hotel.
Okay, we got hotel.
Got
We'll take
hotel.
off 23.
Yep.
All right, so we can start.
I'll call ground and say
Ground is 121.9, right?
go punch it there. Yep. Bartow ground, Lake 80125 is at Amphibs Hotel going to Hancock.
Lake 80125, Bartow ground, runway 23, taxi by Bravo 1.
23 Bravo 1 80125.
Okay. Leader off the brakes.
Yep. Actually, that one is the taxiway,
Oh, yeah, okay.
or the taxi center line. And we want to be cautious with what we do with our prop and what's behind us. Because if you blast the hangar, they'll meet us when we come back with a broom.
Yep. So,
Clear to the right,
stay to the right.
turn left.
Oh, turn left, okay. Here we are, runway 23.
Yep. We'll hold short for a run-up.
Okay. Let's do our run-up. So we're going to do the brake set again.
Correct.
Okay. Mixture, we're going to go rich. Prop control is forward. Mixture, prop, and throttle. Engine instruments, 1700. Go.
here for about 1800 or 1700. There we go. Plus or minus a little bit won't hurt us.
Okay, 1700. Engine instruments check. So we got fuel pressure is good.
Correct. No discharge.
No discharge.
Pressure.
Oil pressure is good.
And then oil temp is also good.
I see. So you just flip it back and forth.
Right. You got a little analog error that tells you. And we've got leftover mechanical oil pressure. And those are all checking good.
Okay. So let's do the mags. Right mag first.
Okay.
Maximum drop 175. Maximum difference 50. Here's the left one. Let's cycle the prop. Twice, I believe you said.
That's right. Yes.
Here we go. Low voltage check.
Okay, we don't have a voltmeter, but we still no discharge.
Okay, throttle idle. 1000 RPM. Okay. So now we're ready to give them a call. Well, let's
Now
take off.
this parallels your habit flow.
Right.
You know, for pre-takeoff.
Okay, mags on both. Master alternator. Fuel pump is on.
Okay. Yep.
Now it's on. Hydraulic pump is on. Fuel selector valve. Check on.
On.
Yeah. But that couldn't really come unglued.
No, but a 3-year-old can turn them off.
Right. Fuel selector valve. Check on. Lights. Landing gear. Okay, so we're down. There's our flaps. Down. Hydraulic pressure check. Autopilot check off. I'm assuming it is.
It is off. The button is right here.